This is Jeopardy! Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy B back once again for another edition of Jeopardy, the game all about answers and questions right here at MPG Productions. Glad to have you with us once again. Now, the last couple times we played this game, we've had some fun. We've had a little bit of luck with it. But, unfortunately, we just keep messing up on that final Jeopardy question. I'm hoping today is the day we get to turn things around and actually do well on this one. So, hopefully you're ready to strap in for the next half hour. Enjoy some Jeopardy questions with me, so let's get right into it. I'm going to switch it up. And yeah, we'll have Margie and Mark take us on here. And let's get right into this game of Jeopardy. Alright, one daily double on the board, as you know, as always. And these are the categories. Literary first lines. Shh, in quotation marks. Humpty Dumpty. Word and phrase origins. The Simpsons. Going on close to their last season, I believe. And finally, we finished with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, let's get started. We're going to go with literary first lines for 200. 1900, Dorothy lived in most great Kansas parodies. What is The Wizard of Oz? Alright, literary first lines 4. 1843, Marley was dead to begin with. What is A Christmas Carol? I had to think of which Marley it could have been referring to, so I was like, yes. Literary first line 600. 1854. When I wrote the following pages, or rather the bulk of them, I lived alone in the woods. What is Last of the Mohicans? No. Margie or Mark? Nobody. Correct response. What is Walden? Walden. I failed there. All right, we'll go back again. 800, please. 1976. In our family, there was no clear line between religion and fly fishing. Margie. She's What is the river runs through is correct, and she takes the lead now. Your selection. For 800. The lives of tenant farmers called these are now documented in the 1941 book, Let Us Now Praise Famous Men. Margie again. What are sharecroppers is correct. She doubled up to 1600. Go ahead, Margie. The Simpsons for 800. This nuclear plant owner prefers to call a meltdown an unrequested fission surplus. What is Mr. Burns? Or who is Mr. Burns? Alright, let's go back and finish literary first lines for 1,000. 1973. There were 117 psychoanalysis on the Pan Am flight to Vienna, and I have been treated by at least 6 of them. Correct response, what is the fear of flying? Okay. That ends that one, and let's go back to The Simpsons for 200. Unprocessed fish sticks. Silent green are members from this main character. Who is Homer Simpson? The Simpsons for 4, please. Troy McClure, voiced by this late news radio man, acted in such films as Leper in the Backfield and P is for Psycho. Dang it, Mark. Who is Phil Hartman? Phil Hartman's correct. Beat me to the buzzer, took my sweep from me, possibly on that one. All right, Mark, select again. For 1,000. In the military, it's a rating below expert and above marksman in the rifle marksmanship. What is sharpshooter? Which is also one of my favorite signature submission holds that I thoroughly enjoy. Let's go for 600. Term for a wedding occasioned by or precipitated by pregnancy? What is a shotgun wedding? It's something I hope I never have in my lifetime. For 400. In a song, Bob Marley shot him, but swears it was in self-defense. What is the sheriff? He shot the sheriff, but he did not shoot the deputy. And we'll finish it for 200. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? This title of Man of Radio knows. What is the shadow? I was like, I couldn't remember because I blanked for a second. Alright, let's go back to The Simpsons for 600. In the Brother from Another Series episode, David Hyde Pierce was Cecil, brother to Sideshow Bob, voiced by him. And Margie beat me the buzzer. Who is? It's incorrect. Not okay. I forget who Sideshow Bob is voiced by. I'm gonna take a shot though. Who is Kelsey Grammer? That's it. Simpsons for 1,000. Why do fools fall in lava and spray anything are animated shorts within this violent cat and mouse team, who are Itchy and Scratchy. And just like that, we jump out to leave 4,800. Let's go with words, phrase, and origins for 200. The name of this layered pasta dish comes from the Latin word for chamber pot. What is lasagna? And up to even 5,000. And word, phrase, and origins 400. This old Persian word for the Indus River gave us this religion's name. What is Hinduism? Word, phrase, origin 6. French for chewed paper. This material is often used to make theater props and masks. What is paper mache? Right, for 600. Same category, 8. The name of this Saluki dog comes from this language, in which it means of the city of Saluk. I don't... maybe? Yep. What is Arabic? I can see the 2 or 3, so I was like... And Margie, where are we going? And she finds the Daily Double under Humpty Dumpty, and she bids $187. Alice had some unusual words in the Lewis Carroll poem explained to her by Humpty. What is Jabberwocky is incorrect. Is the right answer, but Margie misses it, so she drops to 1613 and still in second place. Humpty Dumpty for 800. This comedian played Humpty Dumpty in the 1933 Paramount film Alice in Wonderland. I do not know because I didn't see that one. Margie, who is whoever she said is wrong. I would have said maybe Groucho Marx in the list that I saw there, but I'm not sure. So I ain't touching this one. Sorry to say. Mark's all yours, buddy. $800 for you. No, it's W.C. Fields. All right. Margie, go ahead. Schwarzenegger for 6. In the Guinness Book of Film, this catchphrase ranks 4th best movie quote ever. What is I'll be back? It's either I'll be back or hasta la vista, baby. But I think it's I'll be back. Word, phrase, and origins for 1,000. A phrase for a poverty-stricken rural community is derived from this title of an S. Green Cowell novel. I think what is Skid Row? No, what is Tobacco Row? Interesting. That's the name of a famous area in my home state here of North Carolina. All right, Margie. Arnold Schwarzenegger for 4. Jackie Onassis was on hand when Arnold married this TV journalist in 1986. Who is Maria Shriver? I had to remember her name. Humpty Dumpty 200. Humpty Dumpty's perch. What is a wall? I gotta build a wall, and they're gonna pay for it. Anyway, Humpty Dumpty 400. After Humpty's fall, they tried to put him back together again. Who were all the king's horses and all the king's men? And 600, please. Same category. Cornflake Girl, who wrote a song in which Humpty Dumpty and Betty Louise stole a Sony and had some Camembert cheese? Camembert cheese? No idea. It was Tori Amos. Tori Amos. Okay. That's it for that. 3 clues left. Arnold Schwarzenegger, 200. Schwarzenegger, whose name means black plowman in German, was born in Graz in this country in 1947. What is Austria? I was going to say Hungary, but I'm like, that's wrong. Schwarzenegger, 8. Arnold's film career took off after he played this sword-wielding comic book hero in 1982. Who is Conan the Barbarian? That's right for 800. And now the last clue. In 1980 TV movie, Arnold played Mickey Haggerty, the bodybuilding husband of this late actress. I do not know. It was Jane Mansfield. Jane Mansfield. And that's it for the Jeopardy round. Mark's with $400. He's going to be selecting first in Double Jeopardy. Margie has 1813. I have 8,600 and a substantial lead for once, which is a nice change of pace. Let's see if I can keep it up here with the Double Jeopardy round. 2 daily doubles on the board this time. And we'll be dealing with these categories. Cities of the world. Their only top 40 hit. World Theater. All We Know. Long Live the King. And finally, we finish with literary names the same. Alright, Mark selecting first. Where are we going? And right off the bat, he finds one of the 2 daily doubles. And their only top 40 hit, that's 246. Here's the clue. Eve of Destruction, 1965. I'm thinking their only top 40 hit. It wouldn't have been Barry Maguire. I'm going to say Barry Mann. Let's see if Mark gets it. No, it was Barry Maguire. He was right. Well, 646 for him. He's still in last place, but he's still got control of the board. Literary names the same for 2,000. Travel writer Robert, he could have had Shirley Harold take a pilgrimage on his road to Oxiana. Mark. Louis Byron is correct, and he jumps into second place. Let's select again. Cities of the World 2000. The stars on its flag stand for hope and liberty, not it and Nevis. Mark again. And loses that 2,000 right back. Margie, this one's on you. Because I don't know it. Not enough to at least risk my $6,000 plus lead I have right now. She's going for it, and she says St. Kitts is correct. That was the one I was looking at to guess if I had to guess. Alright, Margie, your selection. World Theater for 2,000. I'm mad we're starting at the bottom on all of these. This electrifying playwright gets the credit for adding a third actor to Greek tragedies. Louis Sophocles is correct, and Margie making a comeback now. Taking all the big money off the board. Margie, where are we going? Literary names the same for 12. Last name of Edward, who wrote A Venetian Lover, and of the better-known author of Firestarter. Margie again, who is King, and King is correct, and just like that, she's like less than $1,600 behind me. Margie, Long Live the King for 800. When George Washington became president of the U.S., this king reigned over France. I'm in 1776, so maybe Louis XIV. Well, she missed it. I could take a lead. I'm going to take a shot. Is it Louis XIV? No, it wasn't. Mark, free shot for you. And he says, oh, it's Louis the 16th. Louis the 16th. All right, he jumps up a little bit. Select again. All we know for 1600. The Allosaurus was a very large carnivorous theropod of this period. What is the Jurassic? And I'm back up to 9400, trying to keep control here. Let's do it the right way now. Let's go with all we know, 400. Whither wilt thou wander, wafer, is an example of this literary effect, also known as head rhyme. What is alliteration? I love using alliteration. It is fun. All we know, 800. This river joins the Monongahela at Pittsburgh. What is the Allegheny River? I think it's that one. Yep. Thank you to my friend Dana, who is a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so helps me out with the three rivers there. All we know, 1200. Alliance Airport was opened by Ross Perot in 1989 to aid the citizens of this Texas town, only 45 minutes away. Margie says whatever it was is wrong. I think I'm going to hold back here just because I now have doubled my lead again. So a daily double, she can't catch me yet. So I need to stay above 10,000 to have a chance to win. Correct answer is, what is Fort Worth? Fort Worth. That's the town we're looking for. All we know for 2,000. The all-seeing eye is this group's symbol that tops the pyramid on the back of the U.S. $1 bill. What is the Illuminati? Aww. What? Really? That's what they want you to believe. But it's a conspiracy, I say. It's a conspiracy. I'm kidding. I'm just messing around. But I always thought it was represented the Illuminati. It's the Masons. It's the Masons. All right, I'm an idiot for that. And you can. And here come the bad comments in the comment section below now. I can tell. Anyway, let's continue on. Cities of the World 400. It's the home to over a dozen double golden arches of McDonald's and a 630-foot high single stainless steel arch. What is St. Louis? Thank you for starting in America for that one. I'll work our way around the city now. 800. Located in the Gulf of Finland, it was the capital of Russia for 2 centuries. It was moved to Moscow from St. Petersburg. That's what it was. I was trying to remember my history. Cities of the World 12. This California city was named for the bay, which was named for an Italian saint. What is San Francisco? And I got my money back, so I don't feel bad now. 1600. Jesse James was terminated in this city, once home to a terminus of the Pony Express. I'm mad at these cities of the world. It's all turning into like half of them are cities of the U.S. But anyway, St. Joseph is the correct answer. Margie's back up to 6,600. And now she's going for their only top 40 hit 2000. Afternoon Delight, 1976. Oh, I feel like I should know that one. I hear it at work all the time, but I don't know who it is. It's not the Eyes of March. It's not Monterey. Starland Vocal Band. Margie gets it. Up to 86-13-4. Long live the king for 2000. The aged king of Troy, he was the father of Paris, Hector, and Cassandra. Graham correct, and Margie taking the lead. Margie, you can stop playing catch-up at any time, young lady. You don't make it freaking easy. Literary names the same for 800. Nadia wrote The Sunken Garden. Stephen stayed above ground with the Red Badge of Courage. Who is it? It's Crane. Yes. I actually read the Red Badge of Courage. I just couldn't remember the author's name. Why do I have to be so bad with names? Anyway, World Theater for 1600. Ikamoto Maharu is a famous onagata, a male actor who plays female roles with this form of Japanese drama. What is kabuki? That I do remember. Let's go literary names the same 400. Poet Robert, who wrote The Ruling Passion, or prose writer Tom, who kept his common sense. I think it's Pain. It is Pain. Mark gets it up to 1846, and Mark can still catch us. There's plenty of clash left. It's how King Charles I of England met his end in 1649. Long live the king for 1600. I don't know. Beheading? I would think beheading. It was beheading. Dang. I should have took a guess. Alright, Mark, your control. See, it proves, folks. Sometimes you just need to guess at some of these. World Theater for 1200. This Martin Chuzzlewit novelist not only co-wrote the play The Frozen Deep, he also acted in it too. I don't know. I really don't know. Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Okay. Mark, few clues left. World Theater for 8. This Canadian Providence famous Shaw Festival focuses on plays by George Bernard Shaw and his contemporaries. I don't know. Margie. It's Ontario. Ontario is correct, and she's behind me by $397. No, $387. Excuse me. Long live the king for 12. King Fahd of this country came into power in 1982. Sounds like Saudi Arabia. It could be Jordan, though. It is Saudi Arabia, and Margie takes the lead. And she finds the other daily double. Well, dang it. What's she going to risk? 31-18 on this one. Touch of Grey, 1987. Aww. That's the Grateful Dead. She loses that. She drops to 94.95. And I have the lead once again, but still her board. Blue Suede Shoes, 1956. Who is Carl Perkins? That was originally redone by Elvis, made hit, turned into a top 40 hit for him. Top 40 hit 400. Don't Worry, Be Happy. Who is Bobby McFerrin? 1988. I love that one. I haven't done that one for karaoke in a while. I should try that out at some point in time. Anyway, World Theater Forum. Kremlin Chimes is the second play in a Nikolai Prgozin's trilogy about this leader of the Russian Revolution. Who is who's Joseph Stalin? Nope, wrong one. It's like wrong Russian leader. Good job, Brandon. Mark or Margie? Anybody? Was it Lenin? I don't know what it was, but she got it wrong, so I'm cool with that. As long as she keeps getting them wrong, I got a chance at least. And Mark, is he going to take a shot at it? He is. And he says, Lenin. It is Lenin. All right, puts on 38.46. Mark, 2 clues left. Long live the king for refusing to worship him as a god, King Darius threw this prophet into a den of lions. The process. It is Daniel. I could not spit it out. I could see the story, but again, it blanked on the names. I'm horrible at that. And finally, the final clue, literary names the same for 1600. The 1874 novel His Natural Life by this Aussie author named Marcus was still good read in 2001. Was it Tolkien? Nope, Margie dropped some more. If I can get this one, I can win the game because she won't be able to catch me. I can't do it. I would have been wrong. It was Clark. It was Clark. So as we've ended the Double Jeopardy round, Marks has 42.46. Margie has 74.95. I have the lead with 12,600. But sadly enough, I'm still not safe. So if she wagers everything she has, that's going to give her 14,980. So I basically need to wager enough to get to 15,000. I can win this. Alright, Final Jeopardy time. Let's do this. Alright, today's Final Jeopardy category is this. Common bonds. Okay, it's actually a category I'm comfortable with wagering the 3,000 in. So I said a true double up puts her at almost $15,000. So I need to wager enough to get to 15,000. So that would be 2,400. So that's gonna be my wager. 2,400 on common bonds. Here's the clue. All the correct responses in the category "This'll Kill You" are integral to this, introduced in the 1940s. We didn't have that category. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. If we're talking board games, I'm gonna say, what is Clue? Quick responses, what is Clue? And I've done it! I've finally done it! I broke through and finally freaking won a Final Jeopardy! Oh, sweet mother of Lord, I feel better now. Look at that, 87% accuracy. Career total now 115,852, but I finally got one. I finally got one. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was amazing. I feel so much better now. Oh, wow. I've worked so hard and so long, and I finally win a game of Jeopardy. Thank you, Lord. Alright, yeah, okay, y'all gotta give me some love now. I mean, yeah, I've struggled the last 8 episodes, but dang it, this is the one I finally get my chance in. So y'all gotta leave some likes down there. Y'all gotta share this one, because this is a good one that I finally get a chance to walk away from. And that's gonna do it for this game of Jeopardy. Thank you so much for watching again. Please, please, I've earned that like button this time. So click it down below, share the video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and want to see me either rush through this game or have some other fun with some of the other game shows I have here, click that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to ring the bell. That way you never miss any of the action right here at MVG Productions. And until the questions come flying our way once again, where I have to come up with dumb answers that turn into questions, once again, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on another edition of Jeopardy. Take care. Bye for now, folks. Oh, I'm so much happier now.